locker room before the very first game of my rookie revenge tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. Do you feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
MP.
Keep attention on the action and remind them to have hand open to deflect any possible predators.
Good advice. I will never do that. Developing our player evaluation plan, security level.
Yeah.
Now remember that, fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans through the game will receive their very own gift of detailed approved trading cards. A reminder to come out for our wonderful promotion. Every fan will receive a Mavericks logo watermark. You don't want to go down on this upcoming next home games, do you? Of course you don't. Well, make sure you stop by one of our ticket booths for us. Our website will get you all set up. Tickets are still available for the next game.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. They've got Keyshawn George. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Young in at the one. And for the Mavericks, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Flag in at the small forward. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
BA, they want to see execution on the game.
Getting ready for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Drops in the three.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And here is Williams. Pass to Flag. 1 second left. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Williams is out there with Najee Marshall, and it's flagged in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Brown with it, guarded now by Williams. It's Johnson with a drive. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 5.
Johnson putting his quickness to use. He's tough to slow down once he gets going.
Williams' shot is good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Washington moving the ball around, down low. Here's Bagley, and it's Washington with another.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 9. Marshall outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's flag, covered by Johnson, and it's flag missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Champagnie, the pass to MP, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Marshall. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarge checked in for Bagley. Middleton comes in for Champagnie. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trae Young in for Carrington.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Pass to flag. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Misses from short range. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Washington passes to Davis. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sarr. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Williams, and a change. Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Wizards. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of
He's checked in for Trae Young.
Number 5, MP.
So on the floor for the Wizards, MP is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Middleton in at power forward. George finds MP. Now here's Sarr. It's stolen by Lively. Outside Christie. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And Tim, last made Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
That one goes. Count it. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Irving. Lively passes to Irving. On the wing, Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's just a defensive breakdown. You have to box out Davis.
Brown against Irving. Outside Coulibaly. Back to MP. Oh, from deep. Oh, a silky 3 from MP. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. George against Irving. The crossover. Washington with a rebound.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Middleton from the outside. Sinks it from distance. Middleton's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in for Christie. And then for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for Middleton. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
And here's MP from outside. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Irving. He's got 21 to the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Wizards. Here's Johnson. Count that bucket. He's got 7.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Irving against Brown. Count it. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Here's Brown. MP getting it done inside.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And here's Flagg outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Williams, then there's Max Christie, and it's Washington in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
Outside, Brown. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mavericks trail by 15. Washington outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. Washington a good look. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
MP again! And the Wizards lead by 17.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Williams on the wing, covered by MP. Davis with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5 from deep. And it's Washington missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Such a wide open look. And that's 20 points for MP.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Davis. Here's Christie. Now Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when he operates around the hoop, it really breaks down the defense.
Irving rips down the board.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
Davis. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
What athleticism from AD. That was timed perfectly.
Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Takes it from 10 and count it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now Irving. In tight and got what he wanted. Here's Brown. Now Koulibaly. Here's the pass to Brown. Let's loose for three. The triple drop.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton against Davis. That's in! And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Williams outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now on the floor for Dallas. Number 21, Daniel Gafford.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Williams.
So he gets them both. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout.
3 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
MP Cash from downtown. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight was a matchup of two top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long.
The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely...
Not to be played with, I don't feel rejection. God is